Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 1 of this career mode, and it is also the first ever video on this YouTube channel. You can see in the background I am starting this YouTube channel with a career mode on FIFA 17 with Derby County. I'll explain why in a few seconds, but I'll just explain who I am. My name's Tim, I'm 24 years old from London. I've started this channel just for a bit of fun really. I wanted to start for quite a while but I haven't really had the time. But now I've got a bit of time with me, I've decided to start the channel and see where it can go really. As I said, it's all for a bit of fun at the moment, but who knows, if it grows, it grows. As I said, we're starting this career mode with Derby County. Reason I chose Derby was because I feel like they're a team who should be in Premier League. I didn't want to do a Premier League team straight off because everyone does Premier League teams and it can all get a bit samey if you know what I mean. So I decided to go with a Championship team and Derby because, as I said, I feel like they should be in Premier League in real life. They've been pushing for it for quite a while but haven't quite got there, so I feel like with my help and guidance and a few transfers that I feel like would help the team, it will push Derby to where they should be, and hopefully we can get them to the Premier League and hopefully beyond. I chose Derby because I looked around on YouTube and saw that not many people have done a Derby career mode. There are a lot of sort of Premier League teams and the obvious, like Portsmouth, Road to Glories. A couple of other Championship teams have been done quite a bit, like Newcastle and all that. So just thought I'd do something a bit different to everyone else and hopefully do my own thing. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. None of this is recorded on any equipment. I haven't used a capture card or anything, or I haven't bought any editing software or anything. So it's all free of how I do it. If you want to know how I do it, then just drop a comment below and I'll do a video on how I record and how I edit and all that. So, but as I said, I'm not using the capture card, I'm not using the best editing stuff ever, so it's not going to be the best quality ever. The actual video quality I think is personally brilliant, but the editing quality and the sort of what's shown may not be the best you've ever seen. But as I said, I'm just starting out for a bit of fun, and if it goes somewhere then I can buy stuff and make it all better and everything. But it'd be good if you can just share it around and just sort of get the fan base up a little bit, get some subscribers and start the ball rolling really. So you saw there, I was just sorting the team out. Derby have got some great players actually. Tom Ince, ex-Liverpool youth academy player. He's a great player and I'll really be looking towards him to create some stuff. Striker-wise, we've got Matis Vidra and Darren Bent. Both have played in Premier League, got great experience and are both quality players as well. And I'm sure they can get a few goals for us this season. And in the back, we've got really experienced players like Richard Keogh, who is a quality centre-back on this game, I have to tell you. He wins pretty much everything. Midfield, we've got some great young midfielders, Will Hughes, George Vaughan. You can see me just putting them in through some training here. Both great players with great potential. George Vaughan maybe a little less known, but Will Hughes definitely, obviously in real life, been linked with teams like Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal. Everyone knows about him. He's expected to be a really great player in the future. So he's getting some training done at the moment just to get those ratings up so they can be quality players in the future. They're good players now, Championship sort of level, but when they get into when hopefully we get into Premier League, they will be really, really good players. So we accepted the European International Cup invitation purely based on the fact there was one with the most money in, so I think that's what pretty much everyone does. We are going to sim this whole friendly tournament just to get it over with and get into the season quickly. But as you can see, Richard Keogh scores for us 9 minutes into our first game against Stuttgart, and we would be looking to win this, especially this group, possibly the competition as well. We've got Stuttgart, we've got Ghent from Belgium and also SC Bastia from France. So on paper, I think we do really have a good chance of winning this group and going through. Looks like we are going to get a win there, but they do score 2 minutes from time. Tuka Asano, the player on loan from Arsenal, scores for them to peg us back to 2-2, and we just take a point from that first friendly game of the tournament. We go to a bit more player training. We are going to do this as much as possible really. Every chance we get, we're going to do the training. We're going to stick with the same players for now, but obviously if we bring some players in who can grow, or if there's somebody who really shines out to me, then I'll put him through some training. But for now, we're just going to stick with the same players, just try and get the ratings up, and hopefully they can go up and they can become crucial players. Hopefully we'll have to keep them. If they go up that much, then we might be forced to sell them if we get a good offer for them. But we're not looking to really sell anyone at the moment. We go into the second game with Ghent away from, or not away from home, it's all in a friendly tournament, but on the screen it's away from home. We go 1-0 up with Matic Vidra, and we're going to sim the rest of this game, I think. This is a post commentary. Yeah, Andy Weimann scores for us. They do get a consolation, but we go through 2-1. Yeah, so this is post commentary, it's not live com. I might do a couple of live com episodes, I'm not 100% sure yet, but majority of it will probably be post commentary, just because it's easier for me to edit and me to sort everything out really in the situation I'm in at the moment. Third and final game of the group is against SC Bastia. Will Hughes puts us in front early on, and we end up winning the game 4-1. I think Russell got 2 goals there, and I think Andy Weimann came off bench and scored another one. So we are through to the semi-finals of that competition, and it is the German side Zulte Waregem, I think they're called, in the semi-finals. So again, a team which I think we can beat, and hopefully we can get through. Player training, Matic Vidra goes up to 74 and Rawson goes up to 67. So that's good to see. Early development from players. Nothing moved really yet for Ince, Hughes and Thorn yet. But hopefully that will come in future. First transfer offer of the season. Timmy Max Elsnick, a youngster, 18 years old, left midfielder. He's going to Barnet for a year. He's 57 rated, so I don't really think we'll use him this season. Obviously we've got Russell as our first choice left winger, and we've got players like Kamara and Ikechi Anya as sort of rotation left wingers, so I think sending him out on loan, getting him some game time will be good for him, and hopefully he'll come back a better player. Semi-finals of this international tournament, as I said, it's against Waregem, or however you say it, sorry if I'm saying it wrong. George Vaughan does score for us, but unfortunately we draw the game 1-1 and then lose on penalties, so we are out of the International European Cup friendly tournament. We get another transfer offer here. It's for Chris Baird, the 34-year-old right-back from Rotherham. It's worth 180,000. They offered us 120,000, so we said to them, 200,000 you can have him. Whether they'd accept it or not, I wasn't 100% sure whether they would. But as you can see in just a second, unfortunately, they don't accept it, and they say he's not worth that much. To be fair, I wouldn't blame them. Rotherham probably haven't got the most amount of money ever. Spending £200,000 of that on a 34-year-old right back who is only going to get worse. He's not going to get any better really. It is a little bit of a waste of money for him, I think, so I don't blame him for it. But we might look to sell him on again, but if we keep him, we keep him. Good rotation player, but as you can see, we do get another offer for him, from Birmingham. 170,000. We were going to counter offer 200,000 again, but we thought to myself, we might as well accept it. It's only 10,000 under his estimation value, and we can use that money to get in some new right backs. And I am going to show you some of these here. Just a short list here. We've got some young goalkeepers for rotation, because all we've got is really Scott Carson and no one else. Did put Paul Robinson and Shay Given on there because even though they're old, they are still good players who can do a job for a season just to get us in the Premier League, and then they retire or whatever. And you see we've got some right backs there as well. Jordan Amavi, the left back, and then we do have one left midfielder and a couple of attacking midfielders, because they are the positions I am looking to strengthen really. But that will draw this episode to a close once I've looked at once you've seen all of these players on my shortlist. Hopefully you've enjoyed this first episode. We will get the second episode out probably either tomorrow or the day after. I've already recorded 3, 4, 5 episodes already, so I'll just sort of bang them out throughout the week or whatever. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you do enjoy it, drop us a like, drop us a comment, any improvements or any players you want me to sign or anything, and hit that subscribe button. And obviously, if you know anyone, then tell them and subscribe, and hopefully get our little fan base of this Derby career mode going. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you lot soon. Goodbye. Thank you.